Welcome back to Hot Takes. Hot Takes. Hot Takes. Hot Takes. Yes. And we're together, aren't we, again?
We are.
Romantically. On screen.
Yep.
And off screen. Yeah. Yep.
Kiss and cuddles.
Yeah, man.
All the time.
How's it going? If you haven't checked it out already, go and check out his comment show. He took over the comment show this week, didn't he?
Is it going at the same time? It's going at the same time. So, wearing the same t-shirt. Did we do this on the same day?
Yes.
Or do I not have... Oh, okay, fine. Fair enough. Let's just go on with it then. He's ruined my joke. Sorry.
First hot take comes from @Arian_AS10. And I think he's got a thingy, what's it called? Andy Robertson in his profile picture. So probably
enough.
a Liverpool fan.
Respectable
but anyway,
player.
Yeah, very good player.
Much
And
love.
his hot take has said, he is saying, Leicester and Wolves will finish above United and Chelsea in brackets if they appoint Lampard, possibly even West Ham.
I do think that the lull that Manchester United and Chelsea are, that is inevitably going to happen this year. Solskjaer is not a solid manager in my eyes. If they do get Lampard in, not really a solid Chelsea manager, once again, in my own eyes. But
In his eyes, in your eyes.
I do think that, I mean, last season, the points gap between Manchester United, who suffered 2 terrible spells, I think it's fair to say, within the season itself, 2 terrible, terrible spells. Even with that, they stayed a good, 10 points above Wolves.
Yeah,
I mean,
9 points I think it was.
The gap's considerable anyway.
Yeah.
So to say that Wolves will strengthen 10 points in a season, more than 10 points, because Chelsea were, what, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th,
They're
8th? Third.
They were 20 points above Leicester, I believe, Chelsea.
I mean, realistically, right. Chelsea are going to appoint Lampard. They've got Lampard and Jody Morris, who both know the club. Jody Morris more so in terms of the players that they will be able to use. He's got good squad depth knowledge within the youth system, and he'll be able to get these people in. He was the reason that Chelsea loaned out a lot of players to Derby. I personally think that combination will be better than people think, because Lampard will be the face. He'll be the motivation, the good looks, the good temperament. He will be able to bring players up. And then you've got Jody Morris, who has succeeded so well within Chelsea's youth system that I think it could be quite a successful combination, at least for this period anyway. I'm not saying they're going to win the Premier League or anything, but I do not think it will be anywhere near as bad as people think, as a stopgap anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it could be for one of these clubs, but I think it will either be United, Arsenal or Chelsea dropping out. Just one of them. I can't see 2 or 3 of them dropping out, to be honest. West Ham, the only club who've really made proper inroads into the transfer market so far this season. Obviously, Pablo Fornals, 25 mil, really good buy. He's averaging over 2 shots a game, 1.5 key passes from central midfield. Really good defensively as well. So real complete midfielder they've got on their hands. I'm sure Arsenal would have loved to have had a player like him come in the absence of Ramsey, who's obviously gone to Juve. And United, again, slow in the transfer market. But, looking at Wan-Bissaka, I feel like if United can actually shore up that defence, which I think is a real possibility if they pull their finger out in the next few weeks, that you'll maybe not see as drastic drop-offs in form next season. I think you might see the ship steadied a little bit as it was under Van Gaal. Maybe, a little bit boring, but again, never really in danger of dropping off massively. So, I don't know, and we're forgetting about Everton as well, arguably the strongest aside from Wolves of the rest of the pack. Everton could easily break in as well, and you've forgotten about Everton, so obviously Liverpool fan. So
I'll put a little bit of leeway in this. I won't say that will happen, but I will say Man United could get taken over, picked by one of those clubs, including Everton. Only Man United. I don't see it happening to Chelsea.
I think it really depends on whether a club like Leicester can keep hold of stars like Maddison.
Yeah.
And
if they
re-sign Tielemans, because this is the fear, like what you were saying before. My fear is that the mid-table clubs, not only are they just stronger in general, they now have the financial power to keep hold of their best players and bring more in. And for a cheaper price. Anyway, let's move on to the next hot take.
No, let's not. We've been told not to by the director.
Stop.
Stop. We're being stupid. Stop. We're going to the basement, but before we go to the basement, subscribe to the bloody channel. Click the notification bell. Woo, woo.
And the notification bell, so you don't miss another
video.
Yes.
Finish each other's sentences. Perfect. Let's go to the basement. Who's down there? Oh, it's Sonny Snelling. Ooh. More like Sonny Smelling.
Yeah, smelling down
put
there.
that in the comments.
Yeah. Just like on squad goals.
Yeah.
What is going on, Football Daily? It is me, Sonny Snelling, from Squad Goals fame. And today, instead of being moaned at for missing open goals, missing penalties, you'll be moaning at my hot take. So basically, I'm going to do a throwback hot take from when I was a fan and I had one that appeared on Sunday Vibes. And it was about Eden Hazard being overrated because I've never really liked him because of that goal he scored against Tottenham, which meant Leicester won the title. So yeah, I'm still a bit upset about that. So basically, I believe that Eden Hazard will still not fill the void at Real Madrid that Ronaldo has left. And the reasons are because the maximum number of goals he's got in a season is around 32, but don't quote me on that. I'm really not good with numbers. I got a C at GCSE in maths, so, you know. And Ronaldo was hitting 40s season in and out. And I just don't think Hazard you can't compare the two players. He's still not in that top three with Messi, maybe even Neymar, and Ronaldo himself. And I still think with a front three of Hazard, Vinicius Jr. and Jovic, it's still not going to be enough for Real Madrid to win the Champions League. But what do you think? Comment below, slag me off, call me names. I'm used to it already. Back to the other two.
Well, I feel that we've all lost some brain cells after that. I don't know what he's been saying, but you just listen to the accent. You know, anyway, congratulations, welcome to
Snob.
FD Sonny. I mean, it's about time. You're a funny guy.
He's a good guy as well.
He's a good guy.
He's a nice guy.
He's a little sweetheart, he is.
Ray of sunshine,
Yeah.
ray of sunny shine.
Look at that.
Anyway, so should we get on with this one?
Yeah,
Let's do it. This one comes from Dylan Edwards. Ooh, and he's got a Real Madrid one, a hot take, a Real Madrid hot take. He says, if Madrid can sign another Galactico like Pogba or Neymar, they will win the treble.
Oh, of course they will.
They will definitely.
Yeah,
it is hot takes after all.
Ooh, Real Madrid will sign every player in the world and they'll win the Premier League.
Yeah,
See,
they can't do that.
I'm just being stupid because
Impossible.
Of course they won't. I'm putting this down. Of course they won't. Zidane won't do it. Again, I said it a while back. He's going to flop. He can't do what he did last time, okay? He hasn't got Ronaldo.
He's not even done the treble yet.
Exactly. He's got two bigger boots to fill. He's going to crumble. He's going to cry. He's going to succeed in nothing.
So when you say big boots to fill, like his own boots. He made the boots so big that now
he padded
his
them
small
with I don't know what.
Do you think that's why he wore those turn-ups?
What just happened?
I just messed up the mic, but it's all right. Anyway, do you think that's why he
his jeans.
those jeans, the pulled-up jeans, the pull-up things, to take away
so people didn't realise how small his feet actually are. Yeah.
And the boots that he was about to fill, Florentino Perez had them on a little pedestal.
No, but
he was like, does the boot fit? No, it doesn't.
Exactly. But in all seriousness, they can sign whoever they want. It's too difficult to do the treble these days.
Yeah, yes and no. I think you can do it.
They will get beaten by City. They'll get beaten by Liverpool. They'll get beaten by Barca, even with those players.
I don't know.
PSG will beat them in the first leg and lose in the second.
Hey. PSG as well. No, I think to be fair, if Jovic has a great first season, if Hazard just carries on the form that he's shown at Chelsea over the last year and a half, and if they did sign Pogba, I mean, I don't know how much Neymar adds if you already got Hazard in, but if they signed Pogba, like I think Pogba would maybe be like turn into the best midfielder in the world at Real Madrid. But even then,
I give you that.
Even then, a treble is still unlikely because there's so much to happen. So much has to happen. Barcelona still powered by Messi. Got Frankie De Jong in now. Probably going to add more in the window. Replace Coutinho with someone, etc., etc., etc. That's going to be difficult enough to win La Liga, but I think it's possible. They may well go in as favourites at the start of the season. But Champions League, difficult. Copa del Rey again. Like you don't know what's going to happen. It just depends whether it's all right on the night, doesn't it? Probably more work is needed on the defence.
Yeah, exactly.
Goalkeeper position a little bit dodgy as well.
But you can sign these players. Hazard and Neymar. Hazard will have to play on the right. I don't think he will be as effective. I don't think he'll be happy playing on the right, personally. You saw him playing in the middle. He wasn't happy with that, but he does like Real Madrid and he does love Zidane, so I could be wrong with that. Midfield. Who you got? Actually, that'd be phenomenal.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty good, but still not the treble necessarily.
I might have. I'm just trying to be bitter here. Yeah, you might. There you go.
Oh.
Well done. You've won the treble.
No.
You convinced me. Convinced me. Well done. 2020 winners.
Our final hot take, and yes, it's the one you've all been waiting for. It's the non-footballing hot take, aka the food hot take.
Yeah, do something more about bloody food.
There's nothing much else. I'll give you it. Food is easy to have conversations about. No. It's easy to come up with controversial opinion about. But please, can we stop talking about pineapple on pizza? I literally don't care. Someone genuinely DM'd me the other day. I've yet to DM him back. I will do. Someone DM'd me the other day saying, "So Michael, what do you think about pineapple on pizza?" I don't fucking care. I genuinely, who cares about pineapple on pizza? It's fine. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. There's nothing more to be said.
No one cares. Just don't get it.
But I care about this one. I care about this one because it's come from Jeff1256.
Yep.
And loves it. Yeah, true. And he has said, "Spicy food kills the flavour in any dish. People only have it to show off." And I'll start this one off. I do agree with this to an extent, actually.
I know where you're going with this.
Because this guy over here
I'm ready to get angry.
Loves talking about how much he loves spicy food. He's always, every day in the office, he's always like, "Oh, you know what? I love hot food. Love a bit of hot food."
Walk in.
Sweating. He walks in sweating.
I'm a bit sweaty today. It's quite humid up here. It's because I haven't had any spicy food today. But, off. Just absolutely off. All right? Have you ever had chili jam?
It's good.
It's flavour.
Very good.
Put it underneath, toast your bread, bit of butter, bit of chili jam, cheese on top, cheese on toast. You've ruined Nando's for everyone.
Nah, this is where I have a thing, because I think Nando's hot is not flavourful. It's just hot for the sake of being hot. I don't think there's any flavour to it.
I think
whereas the medium is better. But I think also the idea of spicy food, like the whole spice in itself is flavour.
Yeah.
Like hot food, fair enough, but spicy food, like the spices, the spice of what's the spice of life? Variety is the spice of life. That's what it is.
Spice up your life.
Spice up your life. You know what? I actually came across a really good remix of "Spice Up Your Life" by the Spice Girls.
Yeah.
When I was downloading music for this DJ set I'm doing, my cousin's birthday. Waka waka. Hot takes. And Dave Morales, who's like a all-time classic disco house producer, did a remix of "Spice Up Your Life" at the time. It's great. It's got kind of Latin vibes to it. It's great. So go and check that out. David Morales' remix of Spice Girls, "Spice Up Your Life," and spice up your life.
It's the rule of this last hot take when it comes to food. If you don't like it, don't get it. Leave everybody else alone. Oh, I can take a bit of spice. I do that. I'm like, oh, I like the spicy foods. Yeah. But I never go to him, I can eat way more spicy foods than you.
I don't know, mate. You're always like, oh, get me the vindaloo.
Yeah.
Nothing less than the vindaloo.
I've never had a vindaloo because I know.
Call yourself English.
Oh.
You say you don't like vindaloo, but are we going to score one more than you?
Yes.
Yes.
So that was the end. It was a bit of yelling, bit of fun. A little bit of education.
Low on analysis.
I think we started off all right and then just plummeted. Yeah. Like if Sonny really put us off.
No, he really did. Yeah. I bet he actually turns out to be the best thing about this episode.
Probably. He always is the best thing about videos. Yes. There's a compliment. So take that and run with it.
Sonny.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, follow Zach on Twitter. He's sat behind the camera. That's the second time I've done this today. Follow EFD. Follow FDFC, soon to be something different. Ooh, spicy things are going on there.
Go and check out the squad goals though that went out this week.
Oh yeah,
we actually played quite well. I played really well in one game.
I played really well, thank you very much.
Yeah, you were quite good actually.
Look at the control in the midfield, just a little slide passes here and there. You'll notice something special. As I've now coined as a catchphrase, give your mother a compliment at least once a week. Goodbye.
See you later.
What the f*** just happened there?